Pred jedným dňom nové videočet. Ideme pozrieť? Ideme pozrieť, než pôjdeme spať? Mohli by sme.
Top 10 ghosts caught on camera. Ghost in the Machine.
Ghost in the
These
Machine.
videos appeared on YouTube over 8 years ago and were uploaded by YouTube user Marvin Kagawas. Marvin explains that after his grandmother passed away, strange, unexplained events began to occur in his family home. One night, he captures the terrifying activity on camera.
Dáme si rýchlo vecku?
Alvin. Ain't funny anymore, man. Dude. Alvin. Ain't funny, man.
Okay. Pudding? Pudding?
Alvin.
Máme čau.
What the f...
Čo tam deje?
A toy that belongs to Marvin's niece activates and plays songs by itself. Marvin is suspicious that his brother Alvin might be playing a prank on him and takes a look around the house. When he gets back to the living room, a lamp hanging from the ceiling is swaying back and forth. Marvin is just done, and he runs back upstairs to his bedroom. In another video, Marvin is playing around with the settings on his Xbox One Connect. He discovers the night vision feature and tries it out. What he captures is downright chilling.
Hey you guys, I just wanted to show you guys a pretty cool feature of the Xbox One and its Connect. It actually has a pretty cool night vision that I just found today. If you guys already know it has night vision, then I'm gonna show the people who don't know. So right now it's completely dark in this house right now. All you can basically see is my Xbox One controller. Now I'm gonna switch on the night vision for you guys. As you can see, it lights up the whole room. It's actually a pretty cool feature. I don't know if they have an app for this or whatnot, but they also have this version of the camera. I don't know what it is. I think it's either infrared or something like that. And then back to dark.
Si predstav, že by bola pravda.
Xbox controller. And then back to night vision. It's actually,
Že tam mal nejakú mrtku.
pretty cool feature for the Xbox Connect that I haven't really heard of until now. Maybe they have an app for it or something like that. But yeah, thanks for watching.
Someone or something can be seen standing in the back room, but Marvin doesn't notice. He turns off the night vision, and when he turns it back on, the figure is gone. Marvin says he has no idea who or what this could be. But interestingly, before Marvin's grandmother passed away, this room in the back was her sewing room. Marvin says his family moved shortly after this incident. So is it a ghost? I leave it up to you to decide. Hands off. This next video shows a family spending a fun day at the park somewhere in Japan. A young boy dips his feet in the water of the wading pool and trudges along the edge. But there's something else in the water.
That quality. Holy shit. Hej, 100% Kingdom Come Deliverance v českom dubbingu,
Did you
100%
see
budem
it?
hrať. Kedy to má výsť?
A tiny little pale hand can be seen reaching out of the water, startling the little boy as he quickly gets out of the wading pool. Now, some superstitious viewers of the video believe that the hand belongs to a Japanese amphibious water sprite known in folklore to be a kappa. Though often depicted as friendly, throughout history, the little water monsters have been said to lure and drown victims in ponds and rivers. So could this little hand belong to a kappa? Or could this be something else entirely? I leave it up to you to decide. Screams from the woods. Twitch streamer Young is a South Korean college student living in Vancouver, Canada, where he streams his daily life and frequently broadcasts his walks throughout the city. Late one night, Young is live on Twitch when he encounters something that sends chills down his spine.
Ty čo, vládaš? Už mám otvorenú hubu.
Guys, this is scary shit. This is actually scary. I'm actually scary. What if the animal comes out? Why is the animal following me? Walk faster.
Strange loud screams and wails can be heard coming from the woods all around him. Young and his live audience are undecided on who or what this could be. Some think it might just be animals. Some believe it's drunks whooping it up in the forest. And some even think it could be a cult or witches. But what do you think? Let me know down in the comments. The light in the mirror. Reddit user Danat Shepard related a very strange story. He said that he woke up one night to a strange light shining somewhere in his bedroom. When he scanned the room for the light source, he got quite a fright. You see, the light was coming from his desk lamp, but not the one on his desk. It was the one in the reflection in his bedroom mirror. He grabbed his iPhone and caught the strange event on camera. Now, skeptical viewers claim that it was simply an identical desk in a connecting room, separated by a doorway. But Danat proved them wrong by posting 2 wide-angle pictures of his bedroom, showing that the lighted desk lamp was actually appearing in a large wardrobe mirror. There is no connecting room. Reddit users went to work examining the video, and they found what looks like a bizarre face in the reflection of the desk when the video is enhanced.
Oh shit. Čo to kurva je?
But Danat says that he saw nothing else out of the ordinary that night. Danat rechecked the mysterious mirror for several nights afterward, but the strange light never reappeared. Now, it bears noting that Danat Shepard is in no way a typical hoaxer or even a believer in the paranormal. In over 5 years and hundreds of Reddit posts, this is Danat Shepard's only post about anything remotely supernatural or paranormal. So, what do you think? Did Danat experience an unexplained event? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide. Doppelganger. Now, this next video was originally uploaded to TikTok, but the account has now mysteriously disappeared. TikTok user Jay Van Gogh says that his mother was taking care of his nephew one night when the boy ran over and claimed that he saw a child that wanted to play with him. But bear this in mind. Jay Van Gogh says that his nephew was the only child in the house that night. They check the CCTV footage and they find this.
Či odpovedám? Jasná, pýtaj sa, bráško, čo potrebuješ.
The little boy backs out of the room and seems a bit startled as he looks up at something that we can't see. The light flickers and he walks away, but something seems to follow him. Whatever it is appears to look like him, with dark hair and a white t-shirt. The small figure goes back into the room, and the boy suddenly decides to follow. Now, some believe this apparition to be a doppelganger, a demonic entity taking the similar form of a child. But what do you think this could be? And why did the TikTok account suddenly disappear? Waking up to a nightmare.
Mám takú otázku pre teba. Ako by sa ty vyrovnal s tým, keby prídeš o dievča tvojho života a o prácu, ani sa ti nedarí a celkovo si na dne? Ja neviem, ako nebol som v takej situácii, takže to keď ja alebo nejaký iný ty kokot na Twitchi alebo na YouTube, čo to má absolútne v piči, lebo vieš, že je v kľude, takže ti niečo povieme, to neznamená, že ti pomôže. Ale ja ti neviem pomôcť, lebo som nebol v takej situácii. Takže ľahko sa nám hovorí, keď sme tam neboli, vieš. Ale o to by si mal mať kamarátov, vieš. Nejak pozitívne sadnúť, porozprávať čo ďalej, ty kokot a traja páni, proste ty kokot. Chápeš, keď sú dvaja, traja úplný, že páni a cvoci ty kokot, tak dokážu vymysleť také veci, že sa to dá zvládnuť, rozumieš? Pozrieš si správne okolo seba. Spike tu dal host pred pol hodinou, len som idiot, som si to nevšimol. Prepáč Spajku. A kamaráde, že sa ti tak aj toho, tak hej, dievča, to fuck it. Tu maj piči, ak si mladý, nie? O nič nejde. Radšej skôr ako neskôr, nie? Horšie bolo to naťahovať 80 rokov a potom sa na to vyjebať. Takže buď v kľude, to ženu neriež, ale tú prácu, aby si bol v kľude, vieš. Aby si nemusel živoriť ako kokot. Lebo to je na piču. To je na piču a tam už potom aj nevidíš svetlo. Tam už proste jebneš do toho kolového skurveného a fakt iba budík, robota, ty kokot. Sám seba presvedčíš, aby si tam išiel, že ty kokot vstávaj a choď do tej roboty, musíš toto zaplatiť a blá blá blá. A tam keď sa dostaneš, a to už nie je ani uniku, ty kokot. Lebo ty vypadneš z tej roboty alebo niečo a kto to za teba zaplatí tie veci všetky, vieš. Takže chápem, aká to je priebaná situácia, lebo som tam bol, ty kokot. A bolo to úplne na piču. Ale to neznamená, že tam budeš navždy, bráško. Ti hovorím, rodina, tvoji kámoši, dobrý mindset na to nastavený a keď môžete niečo vymysleť spoločnými silami. Drží palce. Určite zvládneš. Neviem prečo nie je legálne mať viac žien. Počkaj, to je nelegálne. %90 ľudí tam bude navždy, moc s tým nepočítaj. Tak ale zase nie každý potrebuje, vieš, nie každý potrebuje jeby, aby bol spokojný a šťastný, vieš. Niekomu stačí zaplatiť paušál, zaplatiť bývanie, nájsť sa ty kody sem tam do kina alebo niečo a sem tam si jazdiť na koňoch. A je absolútne šťastný a nepotrebuje nič viac v životu, vieš. Ale niekto si nemôže dovoliť ani ty kokot, že žije proste na vyjebaných čipsoch alebo na niečom, vieš. Že si nemôže ani dovoliť proste teplé jedlo pomaly. To je na kokot. Alebo vyplatiť barák. Teraz sa nebavíme o tom, že traja blázni a vymyslíte nejaký biznis, kde budete milionári. Hej, to nehovorím. To by kurva chcel, ako som že chcel byť milionár, ale je to až také dôležité. Vieš, čo týka toho života, aby si mal proste milióny ako kot. Dôležité, aby si bol na blízku svojej rodiny, aby si mohol pomôcť, nie? Svojej mame a svojim rodičom alebo svojim súrodencom. Zaplatiť si, čo potrebuješ a dovoliť si, na čo máš chuť, alebo ísť kam chceš. Nemusíš mať nejaké ohromadenie extrémne. Mike, ty 24 mesiacov, brofist, díkes. Next.
Now this next video is sent by a viewer who found it online.
Trust.
The clip is chilling, but unfortunately, the source is unknown. It shows a man sleeping in bed, and then things get weird.
Weird.
The man is lifted off the bed and awakes in a terrified panic. Then something invisible seems to violently grab his legs, lifting him right up into the air as he desperately tries to get away.
To máš pravdu, stačí mať fajn babu, ktorá je pozitívne naladená. A tam nie je o to, že práve že človek by sa nemal spoliehať na to, že proste bude mať tú babu alebo niečo, vieš? Lebo nie, ako chápem, že niektorí ľudia sú takí, že potrebujú byť ľúbení, alebo jak to povedať, a potrebujú akéby, aby iní ľudia keď mu vzhliadali alebo niečo, vieš? Že proste niekto nedokáže žiť sám. To je stupidita, rozumieš? Je to také, že ja keby si myslíš, že sám o sebe je proste ničotá a troska vyjebaná, tak proste chceš sa niekomu proste páčiť, chceš byť niekým ľúbený a neviem čo všetko, pritom jebe ti.
Whatever is holding on to him then just lets go. The man crawls to the edge of the bed and appears to be in shock. Now, I don't know who this guy is or whether the footage is real or fake, but it has terrified hundreds of viewers who found it online. So, what do you think? Is it real? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide.
You decide.
Hospital of Horrors. Paranormal investigators Kevin, Fabio, and cameraman Alexis from the YouTube channel Archivo Extinto.
Počkaj, to pauzujem. Nie každý má rodinu, ktorej chce pomôcť, takže možno jedine, čo je pre neho fokus, je fakt on sám. To je zase píčevé, alebo to je chvíľkové, rozumieš? Nech si akokoľvek rozhádaný s rodinou, ty kód, akokoľvek, tak v určitom bode v živote si nájde spolu cestu, rozumieš? Tam zabudni ty kód, že je rozvrátená rodina na furt, alebo že na nože, alebo že nikdy v živote a zabudni. V určitom veku, keď budeš starší a teraz máte na piču vzťahy alebo niečo, ver mi, že cestu si rodina k sebe nájde.
Head out to explore an abandoned maternity hospital in Mexico. The sprawling property is said to be the home to many powerful supernatural entities. Locals say that the hospital is haunted by the spirits of mothers and children who lost their lives in childbirth. It is also said that a dark demonic presence stalks the building. Some even claim to have seen the gloomy apparition of an old nurse roaming the hospital halls. The Archivo Extinto team splits up to explore different paranormal hotspots throughout the maternity hospital. Kevin sets out to film inside the hospital's chapel. Meanwhile, Fabio investigates the operating rooms on the other side of the building. As Kevin explores the hospital's chapel all alone, he experiences something downright chilling.
Teraz mi vyšiel na Netflixe či nový horor nejaký. Nejaký exorcizmus niečo.
Kevin hears knocking coming from somewhere in the hallway. He goes to check it out, but when he turns back toward the chapel, he realizes that the robe that was hanging from one of the chapel pews has now moved and is on the floor right behind him, almost as if something was following him. Meanwhile, back over in the operating ward, investigator Fabio is all alone. He begins to hear terrifying noises coming from the operating rooms. The sounds seem to be getting closer and closer.
Lukáš, čau. Kek si to ono, myslíš? Keď skús, daj názov. Jebe ti? Degeš. Požehnaj do brčan.
Fabio is horrified as the loud, angry bang scares the living out of him. Now we go back to the chapel again, where investigator Kevin decides it might be a good idea to say a prayer in the hopes that nothing evil will follow the team home from the hospital. He angles his camera towards himself and begins to pray. His camera captures something truly terrifying.
Familia, en este momento voy a sentarme a rezar porque están empezando a pasar muchas cosas. Y no quiero que nada de lo que pueda haber en este lugar se me pegue o se vaya conmigo o con nadie del equipo de archivo distinto. Voy a dejar prendido Padre nuestro que estás en los cielos.
Ako modliť sa na videu, to už kde sme. To by som nezvládol absolútne. Absolútne.
María, llena eres de gracia. El Señor es contigo. Bendita eres entre todas las mujeres.
Dvojbodka, koniec zátvorky.
Zafír, ďakujem ti veľmi pekne za 40
Santa María, Madre
mesiacov.
nuestra.
Cloud 22, ďakujem.
Padre nuestro que estás en los cielos, santificado sea tu nombre. Venga a nosotros tu reino. Hágase, Señor, tu voluntad en la tierra como en el cielo. Danos hoy nuestro pan de cada día. Perdona nuestras ofensas también como nosotros perdonamos a los que nos ofenden. No nos dejes caer en la tentación y líbranos de todo mal. Amén. Ave María, llena eres de gracia, el Señor es contigo. Bendita eres entre todas las mujeres y bendito sea el fruto de tu vientre, Jesús. Santa María, Madre de Dios y Madre nuestra, ruega, Señora, por nosotros los pecadores, ahora y en la hora de nuestra muerte. Amén. En nombre del Padre, del Hijo, del Espíritu Santo. Amén.
Kevin's walkie-talkie begins to freak out, emitting random static and sound.
Gotcha.
Then, as Kevin prays, something or shape can be seen forming right next to him. The creepy apparition appears to be leaning over Kevin, but then it moves away and seems to slowly disappear right into the floor. Soon after this, Fabio radios in and says that he's had enough of the creepy noises over in the operating rooms. He says that he has a bad feeling that something might be coming to harm him. The team decides to end their investigation right there and head home. So did the investigators capture proof of ghosts in the old hospital? Could it be something even worse? As always, I leave it all up to you to decide. You can watch this full two-part investigation of the abandoned maternity hospital with even more paranormal encounters that I didn't show you.
Borka nastúpi do nemocnice do Marnice a privezú tam Borku a začnú sedieť takové paranormálne veci. Nedalo sa to, že Out of Sight čosi of Jane Doe, či jak to volá? Také niečo. A čo si blázen písal? Ej, Cloud, ďakujem ti veľmi pekne, díkes. Ťažko sa ale nalaďuješ na situáciu, keď máš slabú psychiku. Však to je problém ty kokot, vieš, momentálne. Až to ako... Teraz som počúval ten podcast, ty kokot, a tam ten guru, ja neviem, jak sa on volá, nejaký Sun Guru, či jak sa on volá. On tam rozprával o tom, že jak je proste psychika ľudí dojebaná posledné roky, alebo proste už nejaký čas, že to proste... Že aj slová ťa dokážu jakoby proste dojebať, že si upadneš proste do smutku a do depresie alebo niečo. A pritom to nie je, že slova by ti ublížili, to nie je proste jakoby fyzická nejaká bolesť, že ti proste najebem, nalovím rebro a ideš do piče. Vieš? Že proste ja ti poviem slova nejaké a niekto to dokáže tak zobrať, tak na to jeho hlava zareaguje, že je to smutný a rozjebaný úplne a neviem čo všetko. A on hovorí, že to nie je chyba toho človeka, ktorý tie slova povedal, ale ten, ktorý ich prijal, pretože jeho mozog mu to proste aký proste zle to zobral, rozumieš? Ja keby dáš tomu príklad, ty že niekto ti v cudzej reči povie nejakú nadávku alebo čosi, alebo ti povie to isté len v cudzej reči a nič tomu nerozumieš, tak ty si povieš, ty kokot vyjebaný. šušleš, hadím jazykom po mne a pošleš do piče, vieš? A zároveň to poviem jazykom, ktorému ty rozumieš, pritom sú to tie isté slova a tvoja hlava si to zoberie proste a upadneš pomaly do depresí, do smutku a neviem do čoho, vieš? Takže nie je to, že proste hlava zle reaguje a to musíš proste akoby vycvičiť. Naučiť sa filtrovať veci, rozumieš? Nemôžeš mať proste slabú hlavu. Hlava je extrémne dôležitá. Hlavne momentálne, keď doba internetu a všetkého, vieš? Vieš, telo natrénuje všetko, dá sa týko, ale hlava je proste, musí mať balans a tá hlava je fakt extra dôležitá, aby si nebolo piči.
Here, over on the YouTube channel, Archivo Extinto. Exploration gone wrong. TikTok and YouTube user Ian Jen from Colorado sets out to explore an abandoned nursing home, completely alone. As you might imagine, it did not go well.
Skoperoval som to díkes. Ja nemeditujem. Ja mám hlavu pohodne, vieš. Aspoň myslím teda. Aspoň zatiaľ teda.
Someone or something appears to be lurking in the darkness of the abandoned nursing home, and Ian Jen makes a run for it. After calming down and watching his footage, he gathers his courage and asks a friend to go back and explore the nursing home with him. And surprise, again, it did not go well.
I'm not seeing anything.
I swear I saw something down there. Zoom in a little bit more.
I'm trying to.
Right there, right there, right there. See it?
Over?
What the? Oh, what the? I saw that. That was actually a person. Bro, I'm not joking. Let's get out of here. Come on.
Hold on. Come on.
No, dude, that's actually.
Oh, yeah, now you're scared that there's...
That's actually a person. Not joking.
Či ten horor sme videli na streame? Fakt?
It's actually a person. Bro.
You sure?
Yes. I can heal him down now. Like,
I can't hear anything, dude.
you're an idiot.
You're crazy.
No, I'm not. Guarantee you 100%, but walks past again, it's a real person.
Si zajtra to budeš mať do tej mojej
I don't
segry.
trust this place, man. This place is creepy as night.
Sure it is.
Tell you what.
Alright, well then let's get
Ale
out of
neviem,
here.
či nie papierovo,
I'm
alebo...
just gonna keep recording
Yeah,
that
man.
way. See if like they start running or something.
Because if he does, I have this, I'll throw it at him. Whatever it is, that's I can tell.
Yeah, there's nothing there.
Okay, let's go.
Alright.
I know I saw something, and I know I'm not fucking crazy.
Just like last time, a dark figure comes out of the shadows and then disappears
Dude,
back into the
kvalitu
darkness.
kamery.
Ian Jen's friend does not seem to take him seriously at all, until whoever or whatever it is comes running towards them, screaming like a maniac. The two friends make a run for it and manage to escape the abandoned nursing home
Neviem si to
unharmed.
loko isto.
Now, even if this is not a
A tak
ghost
rozsúdi
or
zase do
anything
5.
paranormal, if this is just some creep hiding out in an abandoned building, well, to me that seems pretty scary too. But what do you think about these videos? Man or ghost? Real or fake? I leave it up to you to decide. Scary friend. Joe Hernandez from Goleta, California is home alone
Fakt
with his
uteká v
4-year-old
rúšku ten
son
kokot.
Nico when his son
Si
begins
kousek
to
drží
see
6 metrov
something
rýsa
he
ako vždy.
calls a quote, scary friend.
Scary friend. Scary friend.
Scary friend. Pardon.
Little Nico claims he sees a, quote, scary friend, and soon after the hallway light turns on by itself. Joe goes to check it out but finds nothing and no one that could explain what just happened. Meanwhile, back in the bedroom, the closet door slams shut on its own. Could it be that Joe's son saw a paranormal entity? A, quote, scary friend? I leave it up to you to decide. The Suspicious Screamer. A seemingly normal night in Phoenix, Arizona turns into a horror show for TikTok user Oscar, who is outside hanging out with his cousin when he hears something truly bizarre. A woman screams out for help as she seemingly walks calmly down the street in front of Oscar's home. Oscar and his cousin think the situation is a bit sketchy and quickly go inside. Oscar says that he had only moved into the neighborhood 4 months earlier and ran inside to keep his 14-year-old cousin safe. A bit later, a strange SUV drives slowly down the road in front of Oscar's house.
Let Brasko.
Oscar believes the woman might have been a decoy to lure someone out onto the street to get robbed, or maybe even worse. He called the police, but he never heard back. But what do you think was happening here? Why would someone be walking so calmly, yet seemingly screaming in abject terror for help?
Ďakujem ti. Čau, bráško, díky za 16. Help me, to je tam kričela tá kurva.
Another bonus scary video this week, and again, it's another Japanese video of unknown origin. Now, this didn't make the top 10 because, again, it's just a little too perfect. So it could be a short film or maybe an ARG. Either way, I thought it was extremely creepy. So the story goes that two guys are visiting a Japanese shrine in a neighboring town. And then, this happens.
Oh my god, it's scary.
あの人いなくない？どこ行った？すげえ。神崎どうした？
ああ、大丈夫。
大丈夫。なんかね、ちょっとしょぼいね。
女の人いないね。
そういえばいない。
中か。
中？この中ってこと？いや、それはないでしょ。
試しに入ってる。
神崎どうしたの？
Že vysvětli mi, čo to je kvalita.
大丈夫？大丈夫？気持ち悪いの？
Čo ti jebe? What is stupidita? Dobre, tohle je stupidné, fakt, ty kokot. To je extrém. Ty se neptej si svojí webkou, drž chrápu. Čo máš proti mojej webke, pozri sa. Vidíš ma?